people that are surviving, the overall survivability rates are climbing. And my wife is now one of those people very, very recently on February 27th. She was diagnosed on a Friday. She had surgery on a Saturday. She was discharged on a Tuesday. And 6 weeks later, she was back in the classroom teaching middle school history. So I'll be thinking about Susan for the first time this year. And that funds a lot of research and a lot of treatment. And yeah, it moves the needle. It definitely moves the needle. And that feels to be a small part of that, to be a cog in that machine is amazing. And it feels so good while you're doing it too. That's the other thing. Despite the pain, despite the saddle sores, despite the skinned knees or whatever, it's so euphoric while you're riding it when you finish. And she's been a huge, my wife has been a huge part of my training. She takes care of the kids while they're going out on 2 and 3 hour rides. It's kind of a time sink. She comes down to the finish line every year and watches me. And no, in a very real way, it kept her with me, kept her here. That sacrifice. I mean, in an absolutely tangible way, the Pan Mass Challenge saved my wife's life. It's as simple as that. It's really interesting because her role shifted. She was like a head cheerleader and logistics person, and took care of our young kids. Because when I started the PMC, my kids were 8 and 6, and she would drag them down, and they would cheer and make signs and all of that. And so now her role is flipped to that as one of those people in the posters, a sign, on the poster. I don't know how that's going to feel. It's hard for me to predict what it's going to feel like, but I can't wait to find out. The need for the ride probably won't go away. And one reason I don't think it'll go away is it taps into an innate human need for us to help each other. And none of us who ride the ride, a few of us, I should say, who ride the ride, are in science and helping professions full time. We do it because we have regular jobs and we want to do something to help, but we all want to help people and our fellow man. So this allows us to express that. So where do I see it in 15 years? I see it continuing to be absolutely needed because 15 or 25 years ago when it started, it was this death sentence for everybody, and it'll evolve, but the need will continue to be there. So I don't think it's going to go away. I think it's going to get better and better and better and better and better. Hi, I'm Paul Gillespie from Holliston, Massachusetts.
Hi.
And this will be my 15th Pan Mass Challenge. I'm riding in the 15th Pan Mass Challenge for my wife, Susan Gillespie. The PMC to me means I can help. So I do.